Hello everybody, my name is FrostyMate and welcome back to the 14th episode of our AdventureQuest World's Fresh Start series. And in this episode, guys, I am going to be getting my first ever Juggernaut Item of Nulgath on this account. Before we get into that, as you can see right now, we're just getting the legendary Archfiend class. I'm yet to rank this class up. I'm still rank 1 at the moment. I just haven't found the time really to do so. I know it's a bit of a poor excuse, but it's a single target and I think it's going to take a fair while. But we did get the legendary tokens from, not the legendary tokens, sorry, the Archfiend tokens from the Ceremonial Void Knight sword, and I didn't realise I had 30, so when I looked in the banks, oh, actually I can get that class, and it does look really cool. It's awesome that it's colour custom. I tried to make like a few sets just quickly as soon as I got it, but because it's a class and not an armour, I think it's going to be a bit annoying for me to constantly wear it, because I don't think, don't quote me on this, but I don't think the class is actually that good. Obviously I would let you know, or if you could let me know if it's any good, that would be even better, because as I said, I'm rank 1 yet, so I can't really just say yeah it's bad if I haven't tried it. So nevertheless though, it's still really nice armour, and I'm glad that I can have another class just in case. I think it's like a support role, because it does say in the description that the recommended enhancement is healing or healer. So yeah, we'll definitely give it a go. I need to rank it up first, but as soon as I have finished that, then yeah, I can give it a try, maybe solo something to see like my opinion on it, maybe even do some PvP with you guys. I haven't seen many people use it at all, so maybe they're right, maybe it's not too good. But moving on to the next clip, we found this person with Drudgeon, and he let me use his Drudgeon. It was really nice. He was a really nice guy. I'm not sure if he was, if he's maybe quite popular or not. I haven't heard of him before, but he said that he does a lot of giveaways on Twitter. So maybe look for AC Raffle on Twitter, because who knows, he might do a lot of giveaways. He says that he does, so that's really cool of him, just to give back to the community. But he let us use his Drudgeon, and we tried getting the non-member voucher for the Juggernaut item from doing the Blood Cloak quest or the assistant quest, and yeah, it just didn't happen at all. I literally spent so much money. You can see I've got 1.4 mil at the moment, and spoiler alert, I didn't get it. Like literally so much money was wasted on this, because it obviously, as a low level, I can't go to that Falcon Reach place and do the level 80 or 85 quest to get all the gold, because obviously I'm not that high of a level, and the quest, or the gold reward that's one for like a level 40 something, is not good at all. So I went to Miltonia's Secret and tried to accept the Juggernaut quest, or another quest you'll see later on, but I couldn't because it was greyed out, and I've never seen this before. This wasn't how it was back in the day, so I had to Google or go on the AdventureQuest wiki on how to accept a quest, and basically all you have to do is go to Lair and finish Galanov's quest. Doesn't take much time at all. You know how easy it is. All you have to do is fill a few Draconions. Did I say feel? I meant kill. Kill a few I was meant to say kill. But yeah, kill a few Draconions, Wyverns, and kill the Red Dragon 8 times. Kind of annoying because I didn't get any Phoenix Blades or anything cool from the Red Dragon or the Draconions, but you know, it doesn't matter. That's not why we went to Lair. We just did it simply for the Miltonia's Secrets. But moving on, we've finally managed to do those quests, and now we are going for actually the Void Spartan. And you can get this from Z in Miltonia's Secret, and at the moment I'm just getting the Jasper items that dropped from these warriors, the fire or the I forget which one it actually drops from now. I believe it's the flame ones. As this, I did do this a couple of days ago, so yeah, my mind is a bit blank, and I am very forgetful. So, but here he is there, and as you can see, we're just about to turn it in. The requirements weren't too bad, and it didn't affect me getting the Juggernaut item, so I thought why not. So there's the first turn in: Void Spartan helm, banners, and the shielded cape, which is really nice. It's always nice to get more than one item. Moving on to the second one, we get the helm and scarf, the helmet, and the sword, which is really cool. I would have preferred it if the sword was a little bit taller and bigger, but it's not a massive issue. You can see that I already had the item in the bank, so I had to actually say no to that one. But here's the third and the last one. We get the daggers and the cape, and I actually prefer the daggers just because there's I don't know, it just fills up the space a bit more. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but as you can see here, we've got a nice sort of variety of capes which are nice. They go really well with the Dark Crusader. The sword, as I said, is okay. I just wish it was a bit taller and longer. But you can see here, guys, look how many adventure coins we have. We have 2,400, and that's because we actually bought the AC package with the bonus adventure coins. And I think you know what I'm actually going to be buying. I'm going to be buying the Crag and Bamboozle because it's a really good farming pet for Nulgath materials, and it's a really good way to get the non-members voucher. I Am Don sort of said so himself. I spoke to him on Twitter about it, and he said, yeah, the faster way to get non-member vouchers is probably Crag and Bamboozle. And literally, I had to go to work. This was in the morning. I bought this, and then I had to go to work. And as soon as I came back, I said, you know what, I'm going to do some Crag and Bamboozle farming. And literally, guys, all my days, within a few kills, you can see it here. You'll see what I get. You know what I'm going to get because we have the Juggernaut item and we've been needing it since the very beginning. But yeah, guys, really, really cool. You can see here I also have that sword from the what is it? It's a demon. I forget. I'm really bad with names. I'm so sorry. But that sword, the Burning Blade, I think it was called. I'll put an annotation on the screen right now if I have gotten that wrong. But we got that in 46 kills, and it's meant to be a 1% drop rate, and we got it within 46 kills. Sorry. So that's really cool. It does 15% more damage to enemies. And we also got that really cool helm. It reminds me a lot of Diablo 3, and I really enjoy playing Diablo 3, so that's why I've got it equipped. And I think it actually goes really well with the Dungeon Destroyer armor, which I currently have equipped now. But yeah, this is as soon as I got home, and I decided to do some farming. I've always loved doing Crag and Bamboozle. It's so nice just to sit there, relax. You don't have to move around the map at all. All you have to do is just stay there, and the enemy will attack you straight away. It's really fun doing it with a friend as well, just somebody to talk to, but it's not too bad doing it on your own. You can just watch a video or a movie at the time or something like that. But I'm slowly fading it out now because we're doing it for a little while, and I decided to stop at getting 5 stacks. And here we go, guys, we're about to turn it in. So what do we get for the first one? The first one, we do get a nice voucher, which is cool, members voucher, and a tainted gem, so not too bad. Normally you just get loads of those items. I didn't decide to accept all of them at the time being because I just wanted to get all of the items onto my screen at the same time. Third turn in, nothing brilliant there. And did you see that, guys? I saw the long thing and I instantly knew. You could see my mouse just shaking about, and there it is, the Voucher of Nulgath non-member, guys. We've literally done this Ceremonial Void Knight sword over 90 times and it didn't drop, and it's finally dropped with the Crag and Bamboozle. You can see there, I was typing to nobody at the time because this is a voiceover, but literally I was just so happy, and we have finally got the non-members voucher. So I finally have all of the items required for the Juggernaut item of Nulgath, and you can see here I had to accept it because you do have to defeat the Undead Bruiser first to get the Nulgath Rune 2, I believe it is. So I had to quickly do that, and I thought it was at Overworld, because Overworld, Underworld, you can see where I was getting a bit confused, and I knew straight away that I was in the wrong location, and we changed there really quickly, and then we went over to the Undead Bruiser. I was going to do a bit of a community poll to see what item you think I should get for my first Juggernaut item. I know I previously said that I might get the Ungodly Reavers so I could get the Avenged Batwing Scythe, but I think I've sort of changed my mind on that, because not only do you need 200k Dark Crystal Shards for the Avenged Scythe, it's also like not the most good looking item like I've seen recently. You'll see at the end of this video I'll put a new bucket list on there to show you what items I will be going for, but yeah, I thought I'm actually going to go for something a bit different. I know that sort of spoiled it a little bit, so yeah, we'll not be getting the Ungodly Reavers, but you can still sort of guess now what sort of item, or if it's a weapon or an armour, which Juggernaut item I will be getting. And here we are. Look at all of those filled material slots. Really excited that I can show you guys that I've managed to get a Juggernaut item, and just looking through all the items really quickly just to see what I can get, but I sort of already know what I want, and you will see that I actually go for the Crystal Phoenix Blade of Nulgath, and I really like this weapon. Like, honestly, one of my favourite weapons in the whole game. I've always wanted it. I actually haven't even got it on my main account, which is crazy. I've got the Ungodly Reavers and the Arcane of Nulgath, but yeah, I don't have it even on my main account, so I was really excited to get this, as I've never had it before. And it's not even just because it's blue. Like, blue is one of my favourite colours, but the fact that it's the Phoenix blade, I just sped it up here because this is where I tried to make a couple of looks with it, but I was just so happy that I finally managed to get a Juggernaut item, and I'm happy that I can show you guys the progress that we made so far, and I'm really looking forward to doing more farming in the future. It really looks nice with that Archangel armour as well as the Proto Paragon. So moving on to the bucket list, as you can see we now have 3 green ticks: Juggernaut Item of Nulgath, Blade of War, and joining the Legion. And now that we've done those, I'm starting to change those so there's something for me to do as I carry on through this series. And I think that the top one should always be something Nulgath related, just because there's so many Nulgath items in the game, and I always want, you know, more items to make sets with and to, you know, just do something, you know. So I think definitely the top one should be Nulgath related, and I've decided that I will be going for the Void Spartan set, because I think it's actually really nice and it's not too difficult to get as well, so I think that'd be a nice one just to do in the meantime. But as always guys, comment down in the section below on what you think I should go for. I know I've had some say the Void High Lord, I know I said also the Bearded Axe of Nulgath. I also really want to go for the Cyber Crystal Phoenix Blade because I've never had that either, and now that I've got the Crystal Phoenix Blade I can actually go for that, which I think would be awesome. I also want to go for the Loyalty Blade of the Nation. I think that's a very nice weapon. I do like golden things, so that's probably why I like it, but nevertheless I also will be trying to go for that too. But I'm going to end the video here guys. I really hope you enjoyed this one. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and if you're new, like the video and comment down below of any suggestions you may have for me so I can get them in game. I'm almost at 500 subscribers now, so if we could possibly get to 500 that'd be amazing. And yes, thank you all for watching and supporting me. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video.